Hello, Brandermill. I'm Greg Smith, owner and operator of Brandermill Local Radio. I thought I'd take a minute today to share with you what Brandermill Local Radio is, why I created it, and how I put these videos together. Back in 2021-ish, 2022-ish, during the COVID pandemic, we started to get a lot of information out of the BCA by way of the excellent FirstService Residential, by way of emails, and it became difficult to keep up with everything that was going on, all of the lifestyle updates, all the committee meetings, and so on. And I started to think about ways that I might be able to summarize this information, package it, and then share it with the community. So that was the genesis of Brandermill Local Radio. I actually looked at purchasing a radio station and creating a low wattage community radio station. And it was over $1 million just to get started. And that's when I turned to technology as a solution. I myself am a technologist. I write software for a living, and I live here in my home in Brandermill, working 100% remote for software clients all across the nation. So using technology as a solution seemed like a natural fit for me. Over the last 2 or 3 years, the technology has really gotten a lot better for transcribing textual information, summarizing it, and presenting it as voice-like information. So those are the reasons why I created Brandermill Local Radio. Now let's take a look at how I create Brandermill Local Radio. So it all starts with an email. We get these emails from the BCA about 2 or 3 times a week. This one happens to be the BCA Compass, which is a monthly newsletter. And the first thing I do is convert it to a PDF. Then once it's converted to a PDF, I upload it to Notebook LM. So once it's loaded into Notebook LM, it summarizes the information, and then I use a custom prompt, which I have in the can for each of the different notifications that we receive. I customize it by handing this prompt to Notebook LM and click Generate. And in a few minutes, we'll get a podcast presentation from Notebook LM. Now, while I'm waiting for my summary, I will create an icon using ChatGPT, which I will then save. Now, back in Notebook LM, I'll preview our podcast to make sure it sounds good. A lot of times there's some intro and outro stuff that's kind of extraneous, and I may edit it.
Welcome to Brandermill Local Radio.
So that sounds pretty good. So now I download this. So once it's downloaded, I go into Camtasia and I will edit it as a video. And once the video is created, I go into YouTube, where I then upload it. Once in YouTube, I click the Create button where I upload the video, select the file. Then it's over to Anchor FM, and this is where I create a new episode. And when I select the file, it then is broadcast as a podcast to other venues like Apple, Amazon Music, and Spotify. So I hope you've enjoyed this brief tour of Brandermill Local Radio, and you'll continue to enjoy it. Please, if you have any suggestions, feel free to send me an email or a direct message on Facebook, and I'll see if I can incorporate your suggestions. Thanks again, and I'll see you soon on Brandermill Local Radio.